we're here with Jacinia. Jacinia, thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. So, as you may know, these are just authentic, real conversations. We have no prep beforehand. We just dive in, explore detailed conversations about hardships, some lessons, some direction and insight that you guys can receive. That way you can navigate through your journey. You know
Most
what I mean?
definitely.
You're not tainted, no matter what you gone through. You're not alone. And we're here to show you that and maybe help you, you know, get through it a little bit. So,
Hmm.
again, every guest that comes on, I got to thank them because it is
Of course.
such a vulnerable thing and such a strong thing
Yeah.
to come on the show
Yeah.
and talk your story to the guests, to the viewers, and give some insight.
Hmm.
So, thank you.
Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, I know this can be nerve-wracking, right?
A
But
little bit.
it's we're just talking. It's just a vibe. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? And I know that you mentioned that you want to talk about, inspiring people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the direction you want to take.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not necessarily always about sharing your deepest shit. You know what I mean? I think some of the best learning lessons come through pain. So that's why I like, like this general topic of sharing this type of stuff and helping people through it and guiding them
Yeah.
through it. But, I also want the guests to have some control over this a little bit as
Hmm.
well. So tell me about something that you want to cover, some topics that you want to cover. We can either go into the hardships and explain your story and what made you you, or we can go into some insight that you want to share.
Okay. I think I can start off with first off who I am, because I'll go into am I inspirational?
And are you inspirational?
I'm inspired by everyone.
I don't like that question because I don't give a fuck if I'm inspirational or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing what I feel like I have to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if it's inspirational, cool. If it's not, cool. I think it's going to be both ways no matter what you do in life. People are going to talk
Hmm.
your shit and support you.
They are.
So instead of asking, are you inspirational? The answer is going to be no to half these people or to 20% of it. It's always going to be no to somebody.
Most
So, you know what I
definitely.
mean? Are you satisfied with the way you're walking your life? You know what I'm saying?
I am.
I would switch the narrative a little
I
bit.
love that. I love that.
You
You
know what
know
I
why
mean?
I am? Because the one thing about me is everything I do, I think about others. I never think of myself.
That's what's up.
And because of that, some people might not everyone walks the same path. And
Yeah.
everyone wakes up and we have thousands of things to be mad about. We live in a world that's like war pretty much. So why not be that 1% every day to wake up and make a difference? Just even when you see random people, like a simple hello, a simple smile, it really does go a long way.
Yes, it
It
does.
really does.
It really does. I was taught as a youngin, like, you say hello to somebody, and that could be the thing, the determining factor of whether or not
Hmm.
they kill themselves. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? I was just like, damn, that's deep. So, always been very, like, welcoming. I
Hmm.
see people in conversations, I try to include them. But yeah, a simple hello can change somebody's life.
Yeah, because when it comes to mental health in general, everyone's going through something.
Yeah.
So like you said, someone's a simple hello can go a long way because someone can be planning on killing themselves that day, and one little simple difference can go a long way.
Yes, it can.
We all battle with our own situations, so it's like figuring out what can I do to get out of this versus staying in that bubble.
Right.
You know,
So what have been some tools that you've used?
tools that I've used is self-reflection, number one.
Okay.
Number two is removing myself from anything, anyone who reflects that. It
Yeah.
could be relationships or family,
Yep.
and that could just be in a small period of time. It doesn't have to be forever, you
However
know?
long need
But
be.
yeah, whatever you do, what you gotta do.
Yeah.
You
Right.
do what you gotta do.
That's right.
And then once I'm into my self bubble of that, I love to do things that I love to remind myself who I am, who you are as a person.
Right.
Once you get into that, then you're like, okay, I need to self reflect. Why am I going through this? Why do I feel depressed? Why do I feel this way? Let me do things to get out of there. Read a book, go
Yeah.
work out,
Yeah.
listen to a podcast like this one,
Yes.
be around people who are motivational.
Right.
Do what you got to do. And then from there, get back to speaking to people and be the light.
Yes.
They'll see you in a whole other light, not depressed, not negative,
Right.
just positive, confident.
Right. I respect that. I respect that. That takes a certain type of strength too.
It does.
You know what I mean? When you decide to cut off like the closest people in your life, you're gonna have to decide to be alone for a little while,
It gets lonely.
and you never know how long you're gonna be alone for.
It gets lonely.
Right. But I think the fact that you chose that is something that needs to be recognized. You know what I mean? Because some people will stay in the bullshit for so long because
Mm-hmm.
they're afraid to be alone.
Yeah.
And they'll just deal with that shit and they'll waste their entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Human connection is key.
It
You know what I mean?
is.
We need people in our lives.
We do.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I get that. But I also think there's a lot of power in finding the right people. And if you need to be alone until you ever, if ever, find those people, that's a strong decision to make.
It is because you get lonely, and even though you remove the people around you that you care and love for, it's kind of like helps you like think like, are they good for me? Even though they are family and friends,
Right.
it's okay to let go. It's okay to get away from things that are not okay for you.
That's right.
Because you matter. How you feel matters. If they don't see that,
Right.
that's not your problem. That's their problem.
That's a fact.
They need to go.
That's a fact. That's 100% true. I recognize that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel that. I walk that. I live that. Even to this day. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Family members I just can't align with. So I don't come around. You know, it's best for me to put my energy in something
Yeah.
that is my purpose. If you're not aligned with the purpose,
Exactly.
then I really, I love from a distance.
Mm. I
You
love
know?
that.
You
Love
know?
from a distance.
Yeah,
That's
100%.
where I specialize.
Right. Are you
Uh,
Latina?
I am. I'm Italian and Puerto Rican,
Yeah.
but more Puerto Rican.
Yeah. I could
Yeah.
tell. You know what I'm saying?
Spicy.
Right. I feel
Mhm.
like, I don't know. There's something I've heard, like I had a guest on here before.
Yeah.
This doesn't necessarily correlate with your story at all.
Mhm.
But I'm just saying, like, they mentioned that with Latino families,
Mhm.
like, we don't talk about shit. We dust everything underneath the rug. You know what I mean? And then
Right.
you try to confront shit, and you're the issue.
Mhm.
You're the problem. You try to break curses,
Exactly.
and then there's an issue now. There was always an issue. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one who's trying to break us through it.
Mhm.
You know, you're the one who's trying to break us through it.
Exactly. It's like you said, breaking generational trauma and generational bonds. Cause like we all go through stuff. Like we don't have to be our grandparents, our parents. They went through what they went through. It's about making like the change. Like I'm not gonna continue to do whatever pattern set you know,
Right.
and the trauma. Cause a lot of trauma with people go through with family,
Yep.
and it's being the bigger person. They don't like that. Sometimes they don't like that because they're not used to that. They're used
Right.
to like the what's passed down, the
Right.
pattern.
Right.
And that is strength. It takes a lot to do that,
It
to break
does.
generational trauma and then bring it on to your children and from there on.
Right.
Yeah.
I think for my, I don't even know how to get into this, but like I feel like with family members sometimes, or with like people in general with these traumatic curses, is that
Yeah.
they don't recognize God. They
Mm.
don't know who He truly is. They talk about it, but they don't. When He presents Himself, they don't see it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And God comes in the broken. You know what I mean?
Does.
He comes towards those who, you know what I'm saying, are
Mhm.
are hurt, are broken.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So the family sees that broken side, or something like that, and then they try to cascade over it and make it seem like they're gonna be the weakness of the family. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They're gonna be the ones who make the family look bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's some deep shit.
It's very deep.
You know?
Like I love the fact you mentioned God because he is the whole reason. Like I feel like the most people that are the kindest or the more positive people are the people that have gone through the most, and they had to like go through so much trauma and issues that they had to become who they are. Like
Yes.
me, I've been through so much, and I'm not gonna deep in like go into
Yeah.
that, but like I've
Yeah.
been through like a lot of trauma, and that's why I am who I am because I've hurt.
Yeah.
And I hate to see other people hurt. I don't want them to feel like what I felt.
Yeah.
So that's why I move how I move.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's really beautiful, especially with first and foremost, I love to see that in women. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, and even men, you know what I mean? But like men our day to day is just always getting stepped on. Nobody really recognizes men.
They don't.
You know what I mean? So when you see a woman who goes through some hard shit and is not resentful,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's a beautiful example of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And for you guys do have it very rough. Like you said about men, you guys do not get recognized with mental health. Like you're told by your parents, your dad, your grandparents, toughen up or like push it to the side. You're human, just like us. We're all human. It's okay to feel.
Right.
But it sucks for the population of men you guys have to hide it under.
Right.
And that's why, no offense to the men, we have the population we have with men that are being more like not alpha and women who are more stronger suit than the men.
Yeah,
And
100%.
some of the generation.
100%. And that's the thing. People have, if you're not equipped with God, I'm going
Yeah.
to keep on going back to it. Like, you're going to go through your shit and you're not going to have a weight to overcome it. You're
Mm-hmm.
going to be lost. And the majority, and it's a straight and narrow path. Majority of
Yeah.
people are not aligned with God. They don't have the answers to fundamentally get through it.
Yeah.
So they just show weakness almost and steer people wrong.
Very much.
It's crazy. I don't know. Do you believe in God?
I do. I feel like God speaks through me. Don't judge me.
Why am I judging?
I'm
That's
like,
real.
you're right. I've been in situations where like I do go to church and I grew up in the church, but I separated myself just because I had conflict with myself on what to believe in, like religion and things like that. But once I figured out what I believe in,
Yeah.
I like felt like things happen through me where I would say God spoke through me. Like I'll be next to someone crying in church. Like 2 weeks ago, this happened, and I could feel the lady shaking. And I just put my hand over her. I just started praying, and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm saying, but it just feels right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's okay, you matter. She just started crying. She's like, thank you, I needed to hear that. Then I just started shaking a little. I'm like, I don't know what this is, but it feels right, and it feels beautiful, and I know I made a difference in her life. And the reason I believe in God is because, besides my own beliefs, because I see what He has conquered.
Mm.
I've seen people's stories. I felt like religion is a very deep topic, but you have to believe.
Right.
You have to like be a good person to feel that.
Right. A
No.
lot of the times, most people have looked at, when you bring up Christ, they look at the church. Unfortunately, I don't think many churches are really great examples of what it means to have a relationship with Christ, and
Beautiful.
that's key.
I believe
So
the same.
don't look at the churches as it, because they'll
Mhm.
stray you away. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? If you want to have a relationship with Christ,
Mhm.
you need to actually open up the Bible,
Mhm.
and you need to open up
100%.
different translations too. You can't just open up one translation because they be taking things out sometimes, and then certain words might mean certain different things.
Yeah.
Like you got to really search with your whole heart and soul.
Most
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? Like,
Yeah, you're right. Most definitely. Like I'm happy you spoke about that because that's something I've always been shy to speak about. But it's not that I don't believe in the church. I believe in God and the mission. But like you said, you should believe in God and pray with Him all over, like every day. The way you move, the way
mhm,
you think, and at home. That's how you show to God and you are a godly person.
right,
Like, for example, me, like I have tattoos. Some people would say, "Oh, like you have tattoo like on your neck and on your body. That's not like godly." I don't care
right,
because I know who I am and I know what I've done.
right,
And I know what my purpose is,
right,
and that is believing in God. That is being a holy person in my aspect.
right, 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 right.
You know,
Definitely.
it may not be everyone's
Yeah,
point
no,
of view, but
100%. And here's the thing, like, number one, like to dissect that, just like separating outside, is first and foremost, like it depends on where you are on your walk, right? If you get like, what would you decide? Would do you think would you ever get a tattoo again?
yeah,
You would.
I have one to say is God's favorite right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I want more.
All right. Heard you. Heard you.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not God himself, so I can't try to like say I know what's good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know that there's passages in the Bible of like instances where people have like stabbed themselves to like
Hmm.
ultimate and shed blood for other gods and then mark up their skin for other gods. So I
Yeah.
mean that's the verse itself of itself. At the same time, God surrounded himself with the broken, surrounded himself with sinners because they're the ones who need healing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's made apostles from murderers. You know what I mean? So our past clearly is not the ultimate lying factor. And even maybe I don't know. It's a journey. It's always a journey. So it's a journey.
Hmm.
So I don't really know for sure. I couldn't say on a definite, but I don't know. I don't know. I personally don't. I like wouldn't get a tattoo.
Yeah.
Um, but at the end of the day, like only God decides who gets into heaven or not, and it's through your works.
Yeah.
So it's a personal relationship, and at the end of the day,
Exactly.
I can't tell you.
I don't judge. We listen, but we don't judge.
Yeah,
Literally.
yeah, 100%. But we also need to be examples, and
Yes.
sometimes we need to provoke thought.
Yeah.
We need to say some difficult things to some people. You know what I mean? Because they might think that they're doing well by themselves or doing
Exactly.
well with God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're doing something, but a little correction can go a long way.
Hmm.
You never know. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You always need to hear from someone on their point of view on things. Um, that's an issue that I have. I have an issue where I don't like to listen when people tell me what to do.
Yeah.
It's probably not a good thing, but it's just because I'm so self-secure and I know who I am that like I don't like getting advice from people or hearing things from people because like I know what I know. Like you
Yeah.
think how you think, that's how you think.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I feel that way.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I kind of find it weak.
To adjust your walk based off of other people's
Yeah, or
words.
like having to go to people for like advice or like
Mm.
not being able to handle your own mental in a form. I think it's weak because like how do I say this? Like you should be able to sit with yourself or you should be able to find and cope with things that work for you. It's like mental maturity in a form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
hmm
I feel that. I would talk on God all day. I really could.
I love that. You
You know,
should.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like
That's a beautiful thing.
me, I can handle shit on my own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
me, I go to God for everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I
hmm
can't do nothing.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
That's beautiful.
that's my word on that.
Yeah. We all, because he knows everything, right? He shows us the way we pray to him when we're going through the worst, right?
Yeah.
Oh God, why am I going through this? Or like, please help me. But people don't go to him when they're celebrating.
Mm.
People don't go to him when like other things, just
Mm.
when it's in a bad place. So like when you're going with him for like daily questions, that's perfect because he already has your path. The bad you're going through is part of your path. You need
Yeah.
to hurt. You need to find yourself to get to where you need to be.
Right.
Yeah.
That's facts. It's course correcting, helping you with decisions. Tell me a little bit about this book that we got in front of us.
Okay.
What's it's got to mean something to
It does. It means a lot to me.
get deep into it.
So I like to bring this book with me. It's called The Let Them Theory by Mel Gobson. If I said it wrong, Mel Robbins. Sorry. It's a great book called Let Them. So it just helps you as a person, like, learn how to just let yourself be, how to grow. I found this book one day shopping with my daughter. I was like, let me pick it up. And then I did my research. And I'm like, Oprah and all these high end people, all these people with, like, very strong student mindsets, they all, like, said this is a number one book. So when I read it completely changed my mindset. Like,
Really?
it really did.
Okay.
I was a people pleaser before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I cared a little bit too much of like how I'm perceived or how I'm being judged. But then like after like reading this book, I've had it now for like half a year. I've grown in the aspect of like saying, let them think what they want to think. It's okay how I think. It's okay who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And every day we need to like let people make the choices they make and just go along with what you're doing. If you're at work and your boss is yelling at you, for example, you're having a bad day, let them. What are you going to do about that? What are you going to do about it? You're going to just take the narrative and be like, okay, tomorrow's another day. I'll let him be mad. I'm going to show him like why I got this job. Or I'm going to show them like what's my purpose here in this job. You just got to let people be and let things be how they're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I like highly, highly recommend for anyone to read this book. And like if you want like a life-changing experience mentally, if you want mental maturity, mental growth, this is really it. And it means that much for me to say it because it's changed me a lot.
When'd you read it?
I read this like a year ago, and sometimes I like go into it and I'm having a bad day. I'm like, okay, let me not get mad. And I'll just open it and I'm like, start reading. I'm like, okay, so you know what? I'm the problem right now. I need to, reflect a little bit, and I'll open up the book and I'll read a chapter,
Yeah.
and it'll help me like self-reflect.
You-
This book helps you self-reflect. It helps you like gain knowledge in a form that we need on every day-to-day task.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to your life, your relationships, work, like if you're building a brand, a company, everything. Yeah.
You always were a reader?
Yeah. I love books, but I've liked more like grungy books before.
Gringy.
Yeah, like like scary books
Oh,
in
really?
the past, or like books of horror.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't hear that much.
Yeah, I like
Like
stuff.
stabbing and shit?
No, like scary. Like you ever read the book A Child Called It?
No.
No. Okay.
Child called It. Is that like no? That's not the inspiration behind the movie. It right?
No, it's a novel about someone what they went through, where their mom like abused them really severely, and they grew up and turned into like a motivational speaker, but they were extremely abused in their home, like horrible, like put in a bathroom with Clorox, barely living type of abuse. And the reason I read it is because like it gassed me in it, and I'm like, damn, this is things that people go through. It's sad and it's scary, and I don't want to go through that. So like, let me engage in the book. Let me learn.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So okay, it's like a motivational self-help book in a way.
Yeah, anything that has to do with like learning, self-educating, I'm into, because I don't believe in the education system we have or
Yeah.
barely anything.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like in the economy we're in, we need to be self-sufficient with the food, our education, our
Yeah.
children. Can't
Yes.
trust anything.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I 100% agree with that.
Hmm.
It's crazy. It's evil.
It is.
It's dead ass evil.
We need more God.
Yeah, they're trying to take us our souls away.
Yeah.
That's what they want.
Why?
Why?
What is the reason?
Because they know that they are damned.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just people at work. It's unclean spirits.
Mm.
It's like the Nephilim who their bodies were wandering and they're trying to like inhabit the world essentially.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people follow these unclean spirits.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because like on a day-to-day basis, how many people that you meet that are more like negative or like, I'm not evil spirited, than you meet someone that's like just godly or like kind.
And that's how they do it. I mean, that's like it's a system that they put in play to replicate that type of that belief with the media, with the food that we, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the food puts us in a depression, puts us in bad moods, causes all this mental health outbreak that we have now, a whole bunch of anxiety, whole bunch of depression. You know what I mean? Like kids born more so with autism now.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
All because of, I would imagine, the foods.
The medicine.
You know what I mean? Like all that stuff, the vaccines.
It's horrible.
Everything, you know, and then it pollutes your mind with the media. You people now replicate what they see on TV in the school systems and in the cliques.
Yeah.
People are also fighting for their own lives because of the economic system, how hard it is. You have to fend for yourself, and
Exactly.
every year it gets harder and harder. The dollar gets less and less valuable. They split the family up. Now both parents have to work, which means they have no time for their children. Their children gets put into this doctrine system that teaches them how to be workers, not to think. We don't even know how to do our fucking taxes, and that shit is one of the most important things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad important, and we never learn that shit.
Never.
So it's like,
It's poison.
you know what I mean? They don't teach
Poison
you how to
education.
farm. They don't teach you how to sustain yourself. It's just about
Exactly.
being workers. It's a system,
Yeah.
and they've been doing this shit. And even in the language, the structure of the language. Good morning. Good morning. You're starting yourself in morning. You know what I'm saying? Like every bit has been infiltrated. It's a system.
It's a system.
That's why you gotta lock in with the Most High.
It's literally poisoning our children with the food, like you said, everything. It's sad that the realistic thing that we can do, we can't even go to the grocery store and buy like chicken. It's not like, stuffed with Clorox.
Bathe in chlorine.
Like, what is this?
Fuck.
2026 and this is what we're dealing with? Like,
Yeah.
come on. No. The only way like now for us to be like clean and be like, educated is unfortunately to like buy a house like somewhere far away, farm your own like eggs and chicken, and teach your children's homeschooled, because
Right.
you can't trust
Right.
nothing.
That's legit. And it's and not to be a Debbie Downer,
No.
but even then they're spraying shit in the skies, just
Yeah.
raining down chemicals, and
Yeah.
the thing is now getting saturated. So I mean, it's better, obviously, but it's never untouched unless, I don't know, like you got to go to a remote part of the world and
What
you
do
got to
we
learn a
do?
bunch. What do? You
What do we
lock in
do?
with the Most High. This world is dying. You know what I mean? Everything will go away. You know what I mean? Everything in this world will go away.
It's sad that just us, the human population, is killing the earth.
It is what it
We're
is.
killing the earth.
You know what? Whatever. It's gonna end in fire anyways.
We're just a floating planet. Other planets with people on it. Like, we need to figure this out, or we need to do something about it. And the only way to do something about it is, instead of complaining and yapping, and I say this to myself, we need to go out there and we need to be more involved with politics. I know it's like a touchy subject. People hear about it like, oh no, but if we're not out there using our voice or like pushing as hard as we can, nothing's gonna change. It's not.
Right.
Unless like a whole like 6 towns of people go down to like to vote or to like political parties and we don't speak, they're not gonna do nothing.
I think it's not even gonna matter. And here's why. Before we get this, like they're gonna be,
Yeah.
you're a Debbie Downer. No,
No.
listen. I'm telling you, this so corrupt is mad evil. We don't even understand how evil this shit is. People are they want your soul. They want you to die. And you know what they're gonna do? If it gets to the point where there's a big enough uprising, they will nuke that shit. You get what I'm saying? It will be nuked.
You
You
think they're
feel
gonna
me?
nuke us?
I feel like if I
It's
mean,
coming.
it's a game of separation. They got everyone separated on every which side, men and women. They got cultures and races separated. Everybody is separated. So you know how
Yeah.
hard it is to like align people. If you want to go to social media, they can control the algorithm. They can control your outreach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think the best thing we can ultimately do is like face-to-face interactions, potential collaborations, word of mouth. You know what I mean? You got people who in our circle who we rocking in with the mission. If people aren't aligning with our mission, then it starts to spread organically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And actually start to like move in that way. And I feel like that might be the best way to get some souls into the kingdom.
You know what? You said that.
Hmm.
I felt that.
Yeah.
You're right. But you know what?
Yeah.
Not everyone's gonna have, unfortunately, the same outlook on it. They're gonna
Right.
like probably hear this and just be like, and then have their, as they could have their own mindset on things.
Yeah.
But really, this is just facts. Like what you just spoke about is just like actual facts of what we're dealing with,
Yeah.
and all we can do is be that 1% of the difference. That's all we can do.
Yeah. I can't do anything on my own.
Yeah, you can.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
doing this.
It's glory to the
Ah.
Most High. You know what I'm saying?
You're
I just hope that He's the one that's coming through, not me.
both.
You know what I'm
He's
saying?
using you to do what you do because you're able to speak to people every day and touch light. Because,
Yeah.
like, right now, for example, you're speaking to me, and, you know, maybe there's something that someone is watching that they're hearing that they need to hear from you or even me, even on this godly topic, even about, like, the sustainment of our education and everything we go through.
Yeah.
Everything is, like, word of mouth in a way that absorbing.
Yeah.
So it's needed.
It definitely is.
You matter. This matters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Definitely. I don't want no credit though.
you should.
I don't want it
Why?
because because if I get credit, I'm gonna do terrible shit with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to like get more money, get more bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna get lost in the sauce. You know?
I get it.
So
Yeah.
I don't need it. I don't want it.
What?
I'm good on it. I'm good. I can't hold
Okay.
it.
Whatever you do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Right.
You do what you gotta do.
Right.
Hey,
Facts.
I
I
get
be
it.
fucking up all the time. I'll be fucking up.
No, you don't. You just you're being yourself. That's not fucking up.
Yeah, I suppose so, but still.
How you be fucking up?
Cause I be getting caught in lust.
You be caught.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? I be
yeah.
having premarital sex when I shouldn't.
But you know what?
That's why.
So you believe in not having sex before marriage? That's rare. That's a good mindset.
I mean, if it's in the Bible, I believe it. Type. You know
And we
what I mean?
all sin,
Yeah.
and what's with sin is like understanding that we sin, and then like reflecting, be like, is this okay? It's not. So if you continue, then you're the problem.
Yeah. Facts.
But if you understand you did something wrong, and then after you're just like, I'm gonna stop, that's reflecting. So
Yeah.
it's looking at like, when am I gonna stop taking these actions?
I've been trying.
You're
And I do well. You know what I mean?
So you're
like
the problem.
kinda.
It's okay.
I do well for a period of time, and then I fall off recently. Like again, it is a journey. So I feel like I eventually will completely I'll be set.
Yeah.
But there's like ebbs and flows to it. So I'm having longer periods of time where I'm not falling into the sin, and that's
Yeah.
good. That's progress.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Who am I to talk though? I'm not married and I've sinned, so hey, hopefully one day I get married. But
yeah.
in the meantime, that's a good conversation when it comes to marriage and lust in this generation. We're just so broken
Yep.
because, like you said, we don't have God, so there's no real relationships. Like if you're out there and you're in a relationship and you have somebody, love them, hug them tight tonight, because it's the way relationships are in this generation. It's sad.
It is.
Hold your woman tight and hold your man tight.
It is sad, and that kind of fucks me up. You know what I mean? I just want to find someone who's aligned with my mission. You know what I mean? And my mission is to work for the kingdom. You know
Love
what I
that.
mean?
Yes.
So I think when you have when you have a partner who aligns, who has a similar like want for life and similar things that you want to go, I think that makes things significantly better than rather
Yeah.
just like, damn, they look good.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
fuck that.
Because this is just skin.
Yes.
It's
Yeah. It's that. It's both. Yeah. And then it's like how they use them. You know what I'm saying? Like you can have a good heart, but like you got to use that shit
you
too. I
gotta
want to
use
see.
it
I want to see like what you're doing too.
the full
You know what I mean? How you
package.
speak, how you move,
Right.
how you support. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's a big one.
I don't know.
Because you can meet someone one day and you're so nice, and then you bring them around your family and they're just like evil or mean, or like you don't really know them.
Mm.
So, yeah, getting to know someone like without seeing them sometimes, even though it's hard, it's important.
Yeah.
It's something can be done.
But it's also kind of crazy because like this whole idea of dating
Yeah.
is relatively new. Back in the day, you would meet somebody.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know how it goes because Rachel and Jacob, but he worked for 7 years to have her. Oh, actually 14. But yeah, back in the day, like dating wasn't really it wasn't a thing.
No.
You know what I mean? It's just kind of more like
Connection.
giving to each other. What the fuck? Where the projector turned off. Where
It's okay.
that shit.
I feel like I'm speaking into one of those SMR.
ASMR.
Yeah.
Is that ASMR? Welcome to today's peaceful talk.
Today we're talking about like motivate to fucking activate. You hear me?
Oh shit. She got energy.
Did this get like more stronger?
I think the power's coming in.
Okay.
This feels pretty powerful.
You know what? I like this.
You like this?
Yeah.
This will be my first whisper episode.
This is our first SMR.
This is ASMR. The best of the best.
Late night conversations with godly vibes.
Honestly, this has always been like a thing for me. I find whispering so sexy.
Because we listen, but we just don't judge.
I fucking love soft talking. It's always been a fucking thing for me. From a woman like me whispering, I don't do much.
Yeah. Because you know what? I'm a real husband.
Okay. That's right.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to act sometimes. My personality is coming out. But oh well.
That's what's up. I like it. Let that personality shine.
Yeah.
We want that personality to come through. It feels weird kind of talking. That felt weird. Right?
Because once you talk like this, but then you talk like this way is more better.
Yeah, it is more better.
Are we going to continue like this or like this?
I'm fine with either.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's going to be your first SMR.
it is. It's kind of turning me on, honestly. But let's dial it back. Let's dial it back real quick.
But yeah, marriage in this generation is not a thing. Like, what the fuck? Where's all the men that want to get married?
Yo, these girls be taking advantage of you left and right. You spend your whole life, 20 years, 30 years, and then they're gone.
What? Where they go?
To some other dude.
It's the other dude that's flashing on the social media. But he really isn't it.
Bruh, I don't give a fuck. You can justify it whatever you want. You can frame it whichever way you want. The fact of the matter is that shit is happening.
It is.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
If you're a real person, you don't deserve any of that. You know?
Shit happens every day.
Why do we go through this? It is what it is.
It makes us stronger.
Yeah.
It locks you in. It's discipline.
You know what? I'm here for the mission.
That's what's up.
And how I give myself to God. I know He's gonna give me everything that I need.
Absolutely.
And when He does, I'm gonna feel so good.
Amen.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. I'm hyped. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, me too. Like, I don't like this generation. I don't like a lot of things that's going on. I feel like I'm mentally old school,
Yes.
but at the same time, I'm vibrant.
Yeah. You can be vibrant and old school.
Yeah, like, why not?
Absolutely.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
You know what? Fuck it.
Fuck it. That was funny.
That was cool.
Right?
You know, I might make up a YouTube channel just for SMR.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with it. I fuck with it heavily.
Yeah.
I might create like
Yeah.
a Whisper Wednesday or some shit.
let's
Like,
do it.
like
You just start just talking.
that just might be a
That'd
thing.
be so cool.
The ASMR
I can't stop
episode.
talking like this.
It's right.
Yeah.
I kind of fuck with it. I'm not even gonna
person. Be better. Wake up and put a better foot forward.
Right.
Like, if you go to work, you hate your job. Like, don't be mad. Like, I'm sorry, don't go to Dunkin' Donuts. And the lady got an attitude. Why are you mad?
Bro, I know she spit in my coffee.
What? Like, she's putting me down a bad day. That's unnecessary. Like, better yourself and become the manager then. Or better yourself and go somewhere else.
Right.
Don't give me an attitude because of that. I may throw the coffee at you.
It's a crazy world out here. I wish I had an answer.
Right.
You know, you just gotta do. We gotta do our best.
Yeah.
Hopefully, people find some inspiration.
You gotta just let them.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're blessed.
Blessed. Highly blessed.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I be talking too much sometimes.
No. Me too.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm always speaking like so positive to people. They be looking at me like, shut the fuck up. And I'd be like, no. Because then after they're like, thank you. I needed to hear that.
Yo, that was fucking great. People be telling me to shut the fuck up. And I'd be like, she had to talk normal to know it was real. That shit. She couldn't whisper that. That was straight from the gut.
You felt that.
Oh, I felt that.
You felt, okay, good.
Yeah, no, you couldn't hold that back.
I couldn't.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. The way, bad passion.
It's because you're Latino.
Yeah.
She got the passion in her.
I don't mean to. It's just, you know,
That
don't
shit-
fuck around and find out.
Right.
Respectfully.
That's right. That's definitely right.
But yeah.
But yeah, good shit.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of threw me off a little bit. I never had a show like that.
Good.
I usually know how to like host when it comes to like talking,
Mm-hmm.
but when it comes to whispering, that's a whole nother animal.
Like, I didn't even know this was so cool.
It's so cool.
I could just keep on talking like this.
I'm gonna start doing this on my free time.
Yeah.
When no one's around, I'm just gonna start whispering to myself in the mics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What are you gonna whisper to yourself?
Sweet nothings. Sweet nothings.
What do you mean?
You can do it. You know, just like that shit
It's
is-
possible you're gonna be like, you're gonna wake up and be like, I'm the man. I could do this.
You're the man. You can do this. No, that's corny as hell.
That
I would
is
never do that shit.
A little.
That's mad.
I'm not judging.
Hey, you know, it wouldn't work for me.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't
Mhm.
need to do that. So,
Mhm.
but if it
Oh,
works for
okay.
somebody, then do it.
Listen, if you got spare time, just whisper into a mic.
That's right. It's therapy.
Kind of.
Yeah. I think, you know what? I'm actually gonna. We might as well just see how this shit hits. I feel like it might be some interest. Yo, I might make a little series.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Go
little
ahead.
like a little whisper series.
If you could.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, why not?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. There's so many things to talk about, and like,
I was just thinking that in my head. Yo, how do you feel about coming on the show again?
I would love to.
Yeah?
We can do like a series,
I
whatever
would
you
love.
like.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. Words of affirmations.
Anything. That's fine. I feel like, you know what I mean? I think it's good to have. I want to start getting more people on the show on a consistent basis because there's some people who I feel like I align nicely with.
Yeah.
I also feel like there's people who have good mindsets that I kind of want to explore more, and I feel like people would be have value in hearing what you have to say on a certain thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether or not we agree or disagree, I think it'd just be
Yeah.
good to have you
Yeah.
and have someone else or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
and do this shit.
You know, it'd be a good idea.
What?
What if we had like a man and then a woman's perspective on certain topics?
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, like I'll give you advice, you give me advice, and we give them advice.
Yeah, fuck yes. Let's fucking do that.
Let's do that.
Locked in, twin. Boom.
Real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay.
Just
Can you say that? No, I'm just playing. It's all good. We Spanish. But yeah, I'm in a loop. I feel like I don't really have anywhere to go with this.
and that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to like say?
Honestly, main thing I want to say to people is remember you're on a journey. Whatever you're going through is not forever. Wherever you're living, wherever you're going through, whatever situation, relationship, toxicity, it's just for not right now.
Yeah.
And if you do not like it, do something about it. It will continue.
Yes.
And if it continues, then you're allowing it to continue.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So if you want change, you have to be the change, and you can do it because
Amen.
you're not your parents, you're not your
That's
surroundings, you're
right.
not none of that. You're more. You really are more. And I could see that in all
Mm.
of you. I could see that in me. I could see that in everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, when you get out there, just be better.
You got
Point
this.
blank.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that just means like taking the time. You may not have the answer right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Um, but it's there's people who have walked through something like you, but there's answers out there. You know what I mean? It may take some time. Read some more books. You know what I mean? Try to talk to some people. Open yourself up. If somebody judges you, hey, that's just how it is. Don't take that shit personal. Keep going. Keep trying to find your circle. Keep trying to find some love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You might have to say the same shit until and over and over and over again until you get a positive response. You
Be
know what I mean? Like
authentic.
it exists. Those positive responses. So just because you get a negative response from your shit, don't take that for face value because sometimes people got a lot of shit going on in their life and they don't know how to express. You know what I mean? They just be
Yes.
ruining people's days for no reason. You know what I mean? So don't take what people how their feedback when you open up to somebody as a representation of you or what is. You know what I mean? Love responds with love. Find that love. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So open yourself up, talk, read some books, find it, take the time, try. It's really just about trying. I'm just saying explore. You'll find what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm. That was well said.
Thanks.
Because it's true.
You were the inspiration.
Be
You,
authentic.
you got the ball rolling on that.
Like, be yourself. Like, I could just say, like, me being myself has put me in different positions of meeting people I never met. Like, I'm close friends with Wu-Tang, their manager. How? Just because one day I got creative and I was like, let me try to start a business. It didn't work out, but just being like, just being not afraid and just being like, just trying and just trying to like be, what's the word? Being like myself, but like, and seeing the higher purpose of myself and just showing up as her.
Mm.
Even though I'm not her right now,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be her. I'm gonna walk in the path of her as her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak like her. I'm gonna look like her. I'm gonna
Mm.
move like her, and then slowly things align with it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's already there. It's just
Mm-hmm.
reality. Like time needs to catch up.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's already there.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Con Dios.
Boom. All right. I mean, I can't think of anything else, honestly. Unless there's some shit like you want to touch up and get deep in, like, you know what I'm saying?
We could do that maybe in the next podcast if you like, because
Yeah.
I get very political myself sometimes, but I would like to get that in another.
Yeah.
That's like a whole big.
Yeah. We'll actually start. So this one was an authentic, real conversation.
Yeah,
No pre-planned stuff. You know
exactly.
what I mean? No, like, line of what we're going to touch upon. Just like a free flow conversation.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But next time, we'll put some, like, bullet points on things we want to cover.
most
And then we'll
definitely.
free flow off of what we feel about those topics.
Hmm.
That way it's still organic, still like real, still raw, so you guys know we're not fronting on nothing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We'll just have, some things we actually want to talk about and discuss and just
yeah,
and if you guys want to help us and get some notes in the comments down below, you're more than welcome to.
most definitely. Like I walked
Yeah.
in here, like not knowing what's gonna happen. I walked in here like a little nervous, but it definitely made me feel comfortable. Thank you for hearing me and hearing my journey. You just heard like a snippet of little things,
Yeah.
but definitely this was nice and it is completely raw, very raw. It's more of like comfortableness, like
Yeah.
raw.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
It's awesome.
I appreciate you.
10 out of 10.
10 out of a 10. Excellent. So that was a wonderful episode of the Perspective Podcast. Jasenia, thank you so much for coming on. We're going to link her socials down below, guys. Give her a follow. Make sure you leave a comment, like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you guys. Remember, stay positive.
That's right.